Hey guys, what's up? This is Anaris, and this is going to be a 1 versus 1 between the party, and who is my good friend, and Thorminator, and they're going to be playing on, holy crap, this map is huge. This map is actually called Delta Quadrant, and I did not know that this was in the map rotation for the 1 versus 1 leagues, but apparently it is. My god, this thing is huge. Look at this thing. It's got minerals freaking everywhere, and it's got junk debris everywhere too. It's like going to a Big Lots. Anyways, yeah, this game is just gonna be a 1 versus 1. I'm not too sure what happens here. It looks like the game is about 30 minutes long in game time, so we will have to see as these players do get off to a chatty start as they try to figure out how they got in this map too. I have no idea how they got this map in their rotation. I did not think that 2v2 maps could get into that, but hey, I guess there's a first time for everything, right? So this probe is just going to scout around to what is most likely the 4 starting positions, which would be here, here, probably here, and, you know, obviously up here too, where the Terran is hanging out. And just following this probe a little bit, actually something really cool I learned the other day. If you hold Control, Shift, and F while selecting a unit, you can even do this at game, the camera will follow the unit. So I actually thought that was really cool, and I thought I would share that with you guys. So this probe is going to make his way towards the Terran base. Let's scout ahead and check it out. Thorminator is getting a pretty standard wall off at his ramp, and one thing you should note, there are actually 2 ramps to your base. This ramp kind of leads out towards the middle of the map in the open area, whereas this ramp right here leads to a mineral and gas expansion with more debris in it. So, easy to guard, however, you do have to clear out some junk in your trunk. Wow, I just said that. Okay. Anyways, this SCV is doing a good job, or probe is doing a good job harassing. However, he got SCV blocked by his buddy. Probe running around trying to recharge his shields. Probes are actually really good for killing SCVs and doing exactly this, because you can run around for a bit, recharge your shield, re-engage the enemy, run around more, recharge your shield again, and this SCV is like, yeah, no way, not even going to try. So, and one more thing I do want to tell you about this expansion before I get back into watching the game here. There's actually a ledge right here, so kind of like Lost Temple. Easy expansion, pretty dangerous. So, keep that in mind when you are playing this map. As Thorminator does have a Marine out now, he is dropping down a 2nd barracks. Not sure what add-ons he's going to get here. It's not entirely uncommon for Terran players to get, you know, the one depot, 1 barracks, then drop the gas, and then, you know, 2nd and 3rd barracks. However, it looks like we're going to see a Ghost Academy. Unfortunately, we do not have any tech labs yet. So, we'll see what Thorminator's plan is for this game here. Meanwhile, TehParTE is back in his base partying it up with 4 gateways, and just dropping another pylon. Both players just kind of macroing up, doing their own thing here. As we get pretty close to the 5-minute mark, ParTE is getting the obligatory warp gate technology, very, very much a must-have for any Protoss player. And ParTE is actually, looks like he's going to put a pylon down here in the center of the map. Might have a little party here. Good times will be had, as he's just dropping pylons everywhere. Man, now he's just blocked this this kind of semi-natural expansion for Thorminator as he builds more barracks, and he hasn't put any add-ons yet. I don't know what he's doing yet. Oh, wait, no, there's an add-on. Yeah, alright. So, factory's going up. Party's being... Whoa! He really is having a party down here. And he's dropping a robotics facility. So, a little bit of a proxy facility. Proxybotics facility. I'm just going to shut up there. And both players still just macroing up pretty quiet here on Delta Quadrant, the map of 1,000,000 resource nodes and 1,000,000 freaking junk piles. So, I've actually had this game in my email box for about a week or so. I've really wanted to cast it. Heard it was pretty good, and so far it's looking pretty interesting here. Still have 2 barracks without tech labs. He must be doing some crazy Diamond League strategy that I just do not know yet. And looks like the first attack of the game is going to be ParTE taking out these supply depots, putting a little hole in the wall here. It's something, actually, I watched a game with TLO the other day, actually a couple of them, and I really like the idea of how TLO will use a barracks and a factory for his wall versus Zerg, and it pretty much just says no to Baneling busts. So, Baneling busts. So, I actually think I'm going to start trying to incorporate that into a lot of my build orders, because these supply depots, as you see here, die super quick. And these Marines are going to try to hold it off, however, they are not going to do a very good job. There is one Ghost in here, though, so I have to see if that is used properly here. Might actually be going to... Oh, why? Okay. One Marauder finally taking the field here, and yes, I did actually try to pronounce that already. Marauder. Sorry, in my last game I kind of butchered that a little bit with Martyr, but re-engagement from the Stalkers. EMP does go down. Very good hit, however, Party does snipe that Ghost here. And unfortunately for the Terran, none of the Marines are able to figure out how to operate that Ghost gun, so they will have to build another Ghost to do that. Meanwhile, this expansion is still blocked down here, giving Party a good proxy position to come right into the Terran base. However, that will soon be destroyed, or that will soon be destroyed by the siege tank, who is taking pot shots from the top of the ramp here at the Protoss forces. Party's still going down here in the middle of the map. I'm not too sure what the deal is. He built this stuff and now it's just kind of chilling out here. I guess they're just kind of dancing around, and this probe is definitely having a great time. Wish I could do this during a Starcraft match. So, expansion going down for the Party. Definite good times are had here. Not too much action in this game so far. Twilight Council is going down. Probably see some Blink Tech. Very good versus the Siege Tank. Siege Tank spread here in this position. Really good if you can just kind of blink up here from the ramp, blink right here, and you'll be pretty much in melee range for most of the tanks. So they won't really be able to do much. And these Marines won't do too much damage. So Party is looking like he's got the right idea on how to party here, as he is continuing to make these Stalkers, soon to be Blink Stalkers, I hope, here. And like I said, if you guys have any really cool games that are, you know, Diamond League or whatnot, even Platinum, go ahead and send them to anarisStarcraft@gmail.com. And if I think I can teach off of them, or, you know, if the good tutorials, or if, you know, if they're just really good back and forth games, then go ahead and send them to me, and I will take a look at them, and I might even cast them. And when you email me, this is important, give me a link to your Battle.net profile on the internet, so that way I can put it in my info beneath the map or beneath the video down here, just, you know, beneath this little robotics facility, and people can actually see your profile. So if you don't do that, I'm not going to go hunt it down. So yeah, expansion getting up here with the chrono boosting of the probes. Good move. Chrono boost is one of my favorite abilities in StarCraft 2. I love using the hell out of it. And nice little bunch of buildings here. This is actually kind of asking for an EMP nuke. But that is okay, because Party does have map controller now, and he is not worried with such things. He is not to be bothered by the idea of a nuke. However, this Viking going around checking out the junk piles, seeing what's up, finding out that junk is actually really boring, and he's flying past it because he really doesn't care, I guess, at this point. Both players going to continue to macro up more and more. A little bit of mortal action here, hanging out down at the base of the Terran ramp. A couple turrets going up, good for catching those observers. However, at this point, I do not believe that that Party has any plans for getting any. He is dropping another robotics facility at the center of the map. Like I said, this is actually a pretty good position here, because he can see everything what's going on around him, as you can see with the Zonaga Watchtower. And it does kind of give him, you know, a shortened rush distance, or run distance, for the Immortals and Colossi that he could bring to the field here. Immortals definitely a good choice, especially versus, you know, the siege tanks here, as these tanks do have a pretty well defended position. And seriously, what is up with these barracks still not having tech or reactor add-ons? This might be some new strategy involving possibly lifting the barracks off and floating to the junk pile. I bet you that's what that Viking was doing. He was scouting the junk pile to see if he could lift off for a proxy position for the barracks. At this point in the game, that's what I would do. And actually, I would probably laugh a lot while I was doing it. Don't see any more ghosts here. So, not generally a good idea to invest, you know, down a tech tree if you're just going to use it once in the digit. Because EMP will stay effective throughout the entire game versus a Protoss, as that Stalker had no reason to live, I guess. I don't know what the deal was with that. But he has died a horrible death at the base of Thorminator's ramp, which is now pretty heavily defended now by the spread out siege tanks. And he is clearing off his own junk pile, throwing down a bunker. Gotta make sure nothing sneaks in through this chasm right here. Very real and dangerous threat on this map to be attacked by land units right here. And more macro, more immortals hitting the field. Oh, see some chrono boosted Colossi. Very good stuff for this. This will actually be very effective at both getting vision of the high ramp where the siege tanks are and attacking the Marines. However, let's see actually if let's see if TehParTE. Yeah, TehParTE does know there's some missile turrets here, so he will have to keep that in mind because those missile turrets can hit the Colossus as it moves.